Porter's got his first 2 points.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Hill kicks to Iverson.
Oh,
Carter with the block. Here's McGrady.
go get that shit.
Raptors will retain possession here.
What's up, Eric Snow? Get it.
And here are the Trailblazers.
Oh boy,
Got a piece of it.
that's my ball.
And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
On the wing, Williams. He kicks it to Porter. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Porter's got
Look at his
6.
help defense.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Pippen kicks to Jordan. And the 3 ball is good.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Chicago with the rebound. Grant's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Oh,
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
drop in that boy.
That's good.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
And stolen by Williams. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead for Jordan. And it's Paxson in for Armstrong. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Ryan is checked in for Duckworth. Robinson comes in for Buck Williams. Petrovic is checked in for Curson. And Ainge is subbed in for Drexler. It's Porter outside.
Oh,
Count the bucket.
wasn't at the buzzer,
Porter's
but you get it.
got 7 now in this quarter.
This has been a thriller. You cannot say enough about the way these two teams have competed.
All indications, Greg.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Trailblazers lead by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Terry Porter.
Firing from out there when the shot's falling like this.
Man, I
Chicago
cannot
making a switch
make
here.
2 free throws to
Neely's
save my damn
checked in.
life.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. The drive by Jordan.
Get out of here.
Williams with the block. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers.
That's what's up.
And Drexler throws it down hard. Tone. On the floor for Portland. They've got Kevin Duckworth. Buck Williams is out there with Jerome Kersey. Then it's Drexler. And it's Porter in the point guard position. Armstrong passes to Carter.
Oh, by all
Chance
means.
there to take the lead. Missing. Down low.
Woo! Love it.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is,
Yeah,
perhaps.
but hey, he's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one. Although, if he missed it, I might have.
Grant outside. The three-pointer no good.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a
Woo!
coach, you can really
Ballin'.
afford
Let's
to
go.
have those types of opportunities presented against your defense. And that's how it's done. I mean, find that.
On the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Boy, sidewise,
Johnson,
that
the
is
pass to
tough.
Van Exel. Kept
Oh,
alive.
really?
Kicks it out to Johnson.
You weren't lying about him being your X
Back to
factor.
Bradley. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Van Exel kicks to Finley. And up before again for the Lakers running the court.
And unfortunately,
Johnson's shot is off.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And he gets it to go.
Take that fast break.
Bell's got 5 points so far.
really good awareness right there on the assist.
Bell against Scott. From past the arc.
You just throw that between the legs?
That's good. He's got 10.
And he found the
Green, the screen. Drew passes to Campbell. LaFrance pulls it in.
just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed
Get
the defender
out.
to recover and contest that
Oh,
shot.
baby.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not
Boom.
there offensively.
Gotta record.
Calls timeout.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through.
Oh, yeah, attaboy. Oh, baby. I thought that was out of bounds already.
Los Angeles leading by 9.
Ooh.
The drive by Worthy.
What up, Odell
There's the
Beckham?
basket and make it a double-digit
What up,
lead.
Odell Beckham?
Worthy's got
Starting the second half nicely there. Love those easy lay-ins to get things going.
Smasher's
Thanks
shot
for the
is in.
shout out. I appreciate
Huge
that.
hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting to it.
James Worthy stuffs it through.
He better stay with those basics, because this game is still yet to be determined.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Man.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Scott. Shakes
That boy
off the
Byron.
strong D and gets to the bucket for
Show 'em
2.
the repertoire.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the
A reason or what?
good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it. I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
It's Harden with the drive and Hibbert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Hibbert touched it last. Rockets ball.
He's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Lakers were awful in a lot of aspects last season, and their play at home was a major one. Greg, they just couldn't do anything at home, and I think the fans were giving up hope as well.
And given how prideful...
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the those guys. Really nicely done.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
You can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
Young's shot is off.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Other side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
Oh, yeah.
Take a look at what Peyton's been doing. He's got 10 points and 5 assists.
That's right,
Really
Dennis.
dominating
Get
this
out of
game,
here.
just taking it over.
And really, the fact that he's making it look so effortless while he's doing it.
We've got Schrempf. Percy Hawkins is out there with Gary Payton. Then it's Kemp.
Oh,
and
Gary.
It's Johnson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle.
Easy layup against some soft D.
Took him
Gary,
no time
Gary.
at all on that one.
That was dirty.
And that's now 10 points for Jordan.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
The shot by Payton.
Gary.
And another basket for Seattle.
Couldn't have found a more perfect
He hits
person
both
for
from
you.
the stripe. 26
Just saying, you and her
seconds
are like
left to
identical.
play in the first quarter. Havlicek outside.
Take.
Shoots from the right block. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And he banks in the layup. 6 points for him.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Especially against those dudes. who-
Spiked it
oh,
away. And up the court come the Magic on the break. The pass to Royal. O'Neal against Jones. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game. The only way to describe it in my vocabulary is dominance.
And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. And the players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight.
Gotta love that.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team.
Drew passes to Divac. Johnson attacking. The shot is
Oh,
off.
goodness, you guys.
And the 76ers go the other way with
shots,
it.
and that's what's gonna. Oh,
What a
shit.
sluggish, muddy start to this second half. Still scoreless.
Yeah, no,
That's good.
Oh.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Thompson, he's checked in. 76ers making a change here. Collins is checked in. Divac a screen on Collins. Got freed up. Nice work off the
Go
pick.
Byron. Go Byron.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
The 76ers leading by 7. Now, here is Bibby. And stolen by Scott. Jumps up. Oh! And he goes up. It's another fast break chance right here. Back to Matthews. There's the dish to Nowitzki. Pass to Parsons. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger Clark right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Carter Williams.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
We've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo. Coming you back in a closely contested first half so far. It's been quite a game for Chandler Parsons.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
Parsons and Dirk are in at the forward spots. Matthews out there with Darren Williams. And it's Pachulia in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And Carter Williams slams it in.
Some hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also...
Get alone. Let me write the song
Ryan
now.
again, Stokely.
I gotta testify. I'm up in the spot looking extra fly.
Young Kobe Bryant with a monster dunk.
Touch the sky.
just so fast. I mean, it's like
Testify.
trying to stop the
I'm up in the
train
spot looking
when he's
extra
coming in for the
fly.
slam.
Here's Paxson. Outside Jordan.
Guess who's on third? Lupe,
Wasted
seems
no
like
time on that
Lupe's
shot.
third.
That's off the mark.
In this
on the
quarter,
third.
he has clearly been off
Oh,
the mark.
nice D. That's what's up.
All alone. And the dunk by Corzine.
Mrs. Butterworth.
How you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
Oof,
Really a
great
case,
D.
it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great
Oof,
defensive
oh,
play triggering some instant offense.
Thundering.
Yeah, I remember
He's
G's
thundering.
was an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, steals.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is
Oh,
they
baby,
have
CP3
attacked
just throwing
in
that
the open
brick.
floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And he's good on the second. Here's Isley, defended by Paul. Hornacek outside. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Baseline J on the way. And it comes off the front of the rim. Fast break, here come the Jazz. They get it again. Here's Ostertag.
Ostertag.
It's good for his second
Woo.
make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense
Oh, man, that was nasty.
and
Who's
force
that?
them to beat you over the top. Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Ostertag.
Nope, it's been all offense, fellas, all the time here early. Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finish hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
Well, this is our best game
Such
yet,
a
Cole.
well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Isley. What a
Yeah!
play. Simply
What's
drives it in
that
at the
buzzer beater?
What a 3 at the horn.
3
as they
at
end
the
quarter
buzzer.
on a high note.
Couldn't agree more. That'll give them a nice little lift.
And I'm
I
up
think,
3
going
to
into
the
next
All-Stars
quarter.
right now?
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. It's the Jazz leading by 3.
I mean, you started out really good, 8-0.
Then
Then I just went on a 10-0 storm.
So far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the
What'd you
second
say,
quarter
Sean?
up and going. And guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Just the start they're looking for in this game. Solid offensively through the first.
Very crisp and sharp.
Oh,
Not
get
much
out of here,
stagnation
boy.
at
Get
all
out of here,
on offense.
unibrow.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the West
Oh,
All-Stars.
Carl, don't do it to a young
And
man.
there's Bryant.
Don't do it
and
to
there's
him,
Davis,
Carl.
And it's Aldridge in at the center
Oh,
position.
man.
Malone's gone 4 for 5 from the floor tonight. Just 1 miss.
Oh, yeah.
He gets the bucket.
You better believe that's
He's
happening.
fortunate that shot found the bottom of the bucket. It wasn't the highest quality look.
Boston. And he throws it. And now Curry running the floor all by
Oh,
himself.
defense. Oh.
And I love the fact that he didn't try to take on the defense by himself. Great pass on the move.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
He power surged that one down. Wow.
Yeah, good term to use. One of the game's top dunkers for sure.
Folks, that's not a petty, not a Manny. That's a facial.
Stockton passes to Keefe. Back to Stockton. Malone in the high post. Releases from 15.
Steph Curry, get out of here, youngin.
The basket is good. The assist
Let
from Stockton.
Uncle Karl Malone just show you how to give a little kiss off the glass, bro.
In this one. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's
right. Behind the back, I see it.
The offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
You get a little 20-second record that last one. That was my.
So it's Chicago now. Outside Pippen. The rebound by Johnson.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Jordan dishes to Pippen. Back to Jordan. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. And that's out of
Get
bounds.
that
Chicago
out of
loses
here.
possession.
Kareem don't
So
want
for
it.
the Bulls,
Woo!
Williams
Hold on,
is
I gotta
checked in
record
for
that.
Cartwright.
I gotta
The
record
praise
that.
coming.
I gotta record that one. Woo!
Out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Well, even for a guy not known for his ability to attack the rim, I mean, he's got to lay that
was
one in.
splash.
Bulls trail
Flash
by
down.
5. Here's Jordan. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 5th rebound in this one. Right side, Scott. And it's Abdul-Jabbar
Oh,
penetrating.
dunk that, baby. Kareem?
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Nah, no, that's not your style, bro.
Abdul-Jabbar's got 6. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right. Here's Worthy. A huge dunk by Worthy.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than
Johnson against Pippen. Johnson goes in. 6 to shoot. To stop the drought. The long-range bomb from Magic
Let's
Johnson.
go!
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're behind by 6. 34 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, coaches tell them take the easy points in a hurry and then foul as soon as possible.
Yeah, but you don't want to foul blindly, though. I think teams make a mistake when they do that. Go for the steal. See if you can force a mistake.
Oh, man.
Then see what happens after that.
The game at the line. The free throw drops for Mutombo.
Taking 2 shots.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Yeah, this one's
Los Angeles
just
leading
about
by
over.
8. Over to the wing. There's West.
Yeah, I'm not gonna win.
Again,
You got too much of a good 3 game.
And when they've gone to him, he
Too
has
much of a
come
good 3
through
game popping
big
on.
time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And the 76ers call time here. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Jerry West.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
And here are the 76ers now. Iverson kicks to Mutombo. Kicks it out to Iverson. Takes a shot at the elbow. And he...
Like that cross.
Keefe grabs the miss.
Anytime you got Shaq Diesel down the low, man, you got a chance.
I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Well, it's welcome to Salt Lake, man. We get the calls.
A very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Yeah.
Here is
3-game series, Greg.
John Stockton making his last shot.
Next game's in LA, no matter if you win or lose.
Kobe can't get that one to fall.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Touche. Touche. That was excellent.
No good.
3 misses to start the game. Still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
Clark, this offense has really
baby. Oh, baby. Come on. Get him out of here.
They're playing right now with the kind of
Vivica A. Fox, man. Come on, you know that. You know that. You guys aren't going to watch Independence Day, right?
Second free throw, good.
Okay, I'll leave it alone.
Here's Stockton. Right wing. Foster passes to Stockton.
She's in the movie.
With the rebound.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that.
Whatever.
Jump shot,
wow, Kobe.
When he's open.
All right, I got to focus up. I can't be losing to Greg.
He can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Greg's got to lose to Greg. You feel me? Greg Ostertag, that is. Oh, Carl, what up? Oh, man. The okey doke.
High and throwing down the hard one-hander.
Because I'm the man, goddammit.
And really, he does that one.
And
boom.
Another 3.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Kobe, that's for 2.
Now, what's cooler than being cool? Ice cold.
And here's Utah. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Hornacek from long range.
Oof.
Off the mark for the 4th time this game. He is 7 for 11 now.
3 good minutes left. Yeah, can't be too cocky yet.
Here's Malone. Puts up the baby hook.
Carl.
Can't get anything
that close
to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's
shit. Let's go, John Stockton. And then he beats the chest and points at the crowd. Oh, yeah.
5 on the floor.
Jack Nicholson on the sidelines.
So on the floor for Utah.
It's going to be a tough game for me.
Stockton is out there with Hornacek. Then there's Foster. Then it's Keefe. And it's Malone in the power forward.
I think they would just because it's like, they get sued.
Stockton can't get it to go.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Boy, LA's in tough. You got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you. Yeah, he went for a little extra on that one.
Well, he usually doesn't finish soft, obviously. He can when necessary, sure, but not that time.
Not when you can throw it down like that.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
He's sweet. Get out of here, says Jeff Hornacek.
And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession.
Hornacek put that in Matt Damon's lap.
Like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
We'll try, but we just need to get it booked.
And again, the Lakers, no good.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make
that
shot.
What do you expect, man?
Yeah, I wouldn't bet against him in that situation the next time out. Boy, this game is
they are garbage.
To a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing
Who ever said I wasn't a loud and proud Lakers fan?
Both sides.
I wasn't like paper bagging it over my head. Like, yeah, Lakers, man.
Great touch on the 16-footer.
Like I'm finding out all these things a year later.
31 seconds left in the first quarter. Isley the pass to Anderson.
Woo!
And Utah another 3.
So are you still like?
Well, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark.
Oh my God!
As quickly as necessary.
Oh shit!
In terms of dealing with their passing.
This guy is amazing.
The Lakers will retain possession here.